What is up, guys? Rick here, and this is the guide for the SG553. So let's get right into it with the stats. First, damage and range. The damage and range for this gun is extremely average for the carbines, doing 25 maximum damage out to 8 meters, and then sloping down to a minimum damage of 15.4 at 50 meters and beyond. Rate of fire is on the higher side. In fact, it's the second highest of all carbines in the game at 830 rounds per minute. Now the bullet velocity is on the lower side at 430 meters per second. Reload speed is actually on the slower side at 2.15 seconds with rounds left in the magazine and 2.65 seconds empty. Now this is going to be a little bit problematic because of its rate of fire. You are going to be using up a lot of bullets and reloading quite often. Magazine size extremely average at 31, and recoil pattern is as follows: 0.3 up, 0.3 left, and 0.5 right. Now that's a little bit hard to understand, but let's compare it to another fast-firing carbine, the ACW-R. The ACW-R's recoil pattern is 0.38 up, 0.4 left, and 0.3 right. As you can see, it does not recoil substantially more or less than the ACW-R. Its recoil is simply in different places. Now, that's it for the stats. Let's get into the general feel and good attachments with this gun. Well, the SG553, I really want to avoid comparing it to the ACW-R, even though I really want to compare it, because the comparison video between the SG553 and the ACR will be coming in a full video later. Right now, this is just the guide for the SG553, and just looking at the SG553, it is a totally capable fast-firing carbine. You're going to be able to put this on any class and do well with it in close quarters. So you got Operation Locker, you want to level up your recon though, put the SG553 on and you will do well. This gun does not have really any downsides. Its reload is a little bit high, but it is not outrageously high. It is nowhere near the longest reloading carbine. You're totally going to find it capable. It is a little bit less if you're playing super competitively, but for most of you won't even notice the slight increase in recoil when compared to the other carbines. The damage is on par, and again, the rate of fire is the second highest of all carbines. The recoil is a little bit tricky to control, I will admit. A 0.5 right is a pretty big number, so it is going to drift noticeably to the right when fired fully automatic. Now, you can counteract this with either a muzzle brake or the compensator. Now remember, the muzzle brake reduces upwards kick and the compensator reduces side-to-side recoil. I found both pretty effective, but I am a sucker for the muzzle brake. You know, if you can just kind of point it at the target and eliminate a lot of that upward recoil, you can get this gun quite accurate. That, especially when in combination with the stubby grip, is going to yield really good results, because the stubby grip reduces the penalty for automatic fire. Now, the muzzle brake's downside is that it increases the inaccuracy of automatic fire. So by putting a stubby grip on, you can lower some of the negative effect of the muzzle brake, and you are going to receive mostly just the positives of the muzzle brake. And I really do recommend either compensator or muzzle brake, but only in compatibility when you're using the potato grip or the stubby grip at the same time. If you do not have the grip on, you are going to notice a pretty substantial penalty to fully automatic fire, which is a downside for this gun, because burst firing will be able to kill enemies at medium to long range, but this gun is, you know, one of its main stats is this rate of fire, so you're really kind of nerfing it when you burst fire. Although, of course, you do want to burst fire when you find yourself in those scenarios, so you're able to kill the guy. You should really just try to use this gun in close ranges. So Operation Locker is a perfect map for that. That's where the SG553 shines. Don't try to make this gun long range. Outfit it completely close range. Put a laser sight on as well, so just in case you need to hip fire guys, you're going to be able to do that, because again, the bullet velocity is pretty slow, so this gun is really meant to stay close quarters. Don't try to use it for anything else, but just outfit it completely for a close quarters machine, and this carbine will shine in close quarter battles, and it can make any any class good on those close quarters maps. So if you want to level up your recon and you're playing domination, throw an SG553 on and you will do phenomenal. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and as always, have a good day.